Here we have for sale our 2019 on a 19 plate Peugeot Partner. This is the 1.5 HDI, blue HDI I should say, 100 brake horsepower professional. And you will also notice that this is the L2 long wheelbase model. So lovely spec on these new professionals. Also, as you can see here, the 2019 International Van of the Year. Starting at the back, rear barn doors. We've also got the rear parking sensors. We have got twin side loading doors. And then if we go into the cab here, we'll have a look at some of the fantastic spec that we get inside here in the cab. So to start off with, you've got electric windows, electric mirrors, this very modern, smaller, flat bottom and top steering wheel, which I got to say I drove the van earlier on today. It does feel very nice to use to drive. If we shut the door here, see the mileage here is 10,210 miles. If we turn this steering wheel here to the left, this is where you've got your cruise control there on the left hand side, and you've got the volume controls and things there on the right hand side. A very similar setup to the previous generation Partners. You've also then got your auto activated lights and wipers there, which you can just see on the stalk there. Lovely feature as well, we've got this new screen up here on the top of the dashboard. I have plugged an iPhone in here just to demonstrate the Apple Carplay, which you get when you plug the phone in. So if you've got an app like Apple Music, then you've got the full functionality of that on here, where you can choose your songs. You can also then click on the Maps app, and then you've got the full capabilities of that there on the screen as well. It's a very modern feature. If you've ever lived with a vehicle which has got Apple CarPlay, in my opinion, it certainly makes life a lot easier, and it's a very nice system to use. Under here then we've got the air conditioning, which you can just see that there if the camera will focus. And as I say, everything feels very modern in here now. So the nice modern gear stick. You've got the electronic fly-off handbrake, so as you take up the drive, the handbrake just goes off automatically, and then when you come to a stop and turn the ignition off, the handbrake comes on again on its own. Let's have a look here at the passenger seats. Again, a very similar kind of setup of the previous generation Partner. So you do have the flexibility here and versatility of being able to flip the bottom of this seat up, actually push the back down. Same goes with this here in the middle. You can pull that up there for some extra storage underneath. You've got a little blue tab just in here. You pull on that, and then you can actually pull the back of the seat down as well. So plenty of flexibility there as well. So let's jump out. Let's have a look at some of the rest of the spec around the van. Obviously, being a 19 plate, this is covered in the manufacturer's warranty as well. So you get 3 years manufacturer's warranty. So you've got manufacturer's warranty here until 2022. I believe it's April this particular van was registered. If we open up the driver's side loading door, you can see here it has got the plastic floor covering. Underneath that, you've got the ply lining as well. So you can see the ply lining is around here on the back doors and on the side as well. As you can imagine, with 10,000 miles, condition-wise, it is very, very nice. Certainly doesn't look like this has been used for any hard work at all. You get the full Peugeot wheel trims, front fog lights. Very economical as well. These, I don't know if you saw that on the dashboard there, but since the last trip, it has been averaging in the high 40s. I think driving this conservatively, you would easily get in the 50s with this. Quoted figures are probably even a lot higher than that. Have a look in from the other side. Have also got this little yellow tab. You can pull that over to the side, and then you can fold the hatch down there. And as I mentioned, when you then go inside here, up on the top here, you've got the little blue tab. Pull on that, and then you can fold the seat down to give you that extra load length there from the back all the way into the front. When you accompany that with this particular van being the L2 long wheelbase, It does give you a very impressive load length, certainly for what I would class as a smaller van. It is a Euro 6, of course. Inside the fuel cap here, you'll see that you have the AdBlue tank in there. That means you can go into the ultra low emission zones. These are popping up all over the country now. It started in London, in the UK, and now, as I say, it's starting to go into more and more cities across the UK. So it means that you can go into those zones without having to pay the hefty congestion charge. Rear barn doors. Again, another similar feature here to the previous Peugeot Partners or Citroën Berlingos. You can pull on that yellow tab there and open the door out to the 180-degree position. But a really nice, usable load space there. And this really gives you an idea of what that hatch is like there to load all the way through. If you'd like to inquire on this van, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there at the bottom of the sign. We'll be happy to give you finance figures. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates on our vehicles. We can also take cars or vans in part exchange. If you'd like to come down, give us a call and we can arrange you to come and have a look for yourself, have a test drive and see what you think. Thank you very much for watching.